I'm back. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my latest haul, little makeup haul. So I'm going to be showing you first impressions and kind of a little mini review. It's not necessarily going to be a favorites video. I know it's kind of towards the end of the month, but hopefully we have a review video coming up within the next or the end of the month, because we are at the end of November. And by the way, let me just say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope you guys have a very blessed day with family and friends. So let me go ahead and get started. I wanted to share with you guys the things that I have gotten within the last couple months. I got so busy, I really wanted to do this video a lot earlier in the month, and I just didn't or wasn't able to actually get this done. But you know, it's better late than never, so I'm gonna be doing it right now and sharing with you guys the few things, you know, that I got in, and then eventually maybe I'll do a little review video. I'm not too sure. So hopefully, and I do something then. I really want to get it back into like the groove of things and just making videos, making sit down videos where we talk, and of course the fashion videos, which should be coming up very soon. Like I said, the time change, it's not really helping the girl out, and I really got to get something else going on with this, because it's not, I can't adjust. It takes me a while to adjust to new things. So even though this happens once every year when we do change the time, I still have a struggle. The very first thing is from Amazing Cosmetics. This one is a Illuminate Primer Highlight. So basically, it's up to you how you use it. For me, it's just, I have another one that's from Laura Mercier, and it's a foundation primer, but there is like radiance and it has some tint to it. There's some color, so it's pretty much to give you like a healthy glow. This is like the formulation that comes in it, and this is like a shade. It's not necessarily just a primer by itself, but it does have some color in it, and whenever you apply it or mix it or just apply it onto your skin right before you apply foundation, it's gonna give you a really nice glowy look. For me, it's not something that I would apply to my own skin, just because my skin is very oily, so I don't need that extra radiant look, because it's not going to end up looking radiant. It's going to end up looking super oily. And this is the one from Amazing Cosmetics, more of a pink tone. As you can see, the encasing or the actual packaging is actually pink as well, and I know they do have a gold shade, and it's basically like this, a little bit more of a thicker consistency than the other one, and it also gives a nice shimmer to the face. So a very healthy glow. It's not overpowering where it's like gonna freaking highlight in your face, but if you want to have something like just a little glow and your skin is like already nice as it is on without any makeup on, like I suggest you get something like this and just apply it like in the highlight or the top of your cheekbone, apply to your nose and just little areas to kind of make it look like your skin is very dewy, and it's gonna look like very natural and like just dewy, you know. My skin, I'm not fortunate to have like perfect skin. My skin is not perfect whatsoever, but I'm working on it. It's not perfect, so I do have to apply a little bit of foundation to kind of color correct little spots here and there that I just haven't been able to like actually get rid of. That's what happens with Hispanic women. We get little age spots or like marks and stuff when we have a pimple, and that's the struggle. Next thing, moving on from the Amazing Cosmetics, I'm gonna go into Oprah. I have two different things that came that I picked up. I have one that is actually like it was a set together, and I'm missing one. I couldn't find it. I was digging in my stuff, digging in my tray case, and I couldn't find the other one, but it's a really nice, it's kind of like the shade of pink, but it has shimmer in it, so it's not just a completely matte shade. It has some shimmer to it. They are matte lipsticks, but you know what I mean, it doesn't, it's completely matte, there's no shimmer to it. This one has shimmer. They do matte out, so these are the two colors, and they're very like fall appropriate. This one's a little bit more summer like, but I feel like a pop of shade, you know, like on your lips, it's gonna like just look really nice. And so this collection right here is the Nikki Tutorials collection with Oprah, and this is a highlighter that came with it. It's called Everglow, but it has it's a tricolor, so it has 3 different shades. It has, I've used it already. It has this white highlight, which I wouldn't use it. Maybe in the tear duct, that's where I would use it, or like just a little bit above the eyebrow, but not to actually highlight my cheekbone, just because it's a little bit too light. They're super pigmented, super velvety. They are absolutely amazing. Like, the shade is amazing. Look at that. Okay, that's one. And then I have this one here, which is more of the golden color. It's golden, like peachy. This is a color right there, and this is a color going on to my skin. Super creamy color right here. The next one here is this really bronzy looking one. It's on this side, and that one, very bronzy. It's gonna go right on the other side. Very creamy, very pigmented. Basically everything that was on my finger kind of transferred out to the back of my hand. It completely transferred. I have like pretty much no product on it. They're so creamy, and they're just so creamy. I would say this one here is a coral lipstick, and it's called a Spell. It's coral, and it has a little bit of like a blue purplish sheen to it. Like, it looks like it's one of those multi-dimensional color shades. And like I said, it's not completely like a matte lipstick. It has some shimmer to it. It does matte out, but it's a really pretty color. I used it in one of the previous videos. So if you move it around, you kind of see the little blue and purple coming through, which is a really nice shade. It's right there, and I'm kind of far away from the look. That's exactly why I didn't want to stretch out my arms, because this thing was gonna just roll up. And then this one is a brown shade with, it looks like some gold shimmer. Gold. This is Coven, and this is that brown shade. I have not used this one. It's like a really brown shade. There it goes. It's a really nice color. I'm telling you, couldn't find the other one. I know I had it with me. I can't find it, and it's a really nice pink shade. It is a shimmery as well, but it's not super, like, I don't know why. These ones just look like they look glossy, but they're not. I think it's the sheen that it has in it. So it's a really nice shade. Both of them are nice. I've used the coral one before, and it's very pretty. The darker brown I think would look nice too, but more fall appropriate. Darker clothing if you want to look a little bit more gothy. But the brown one is nice too. I just don't know how often I would wear it. So, and then another thing that I got completely separate, but it's an Oprah as well, and it's not from the collection. This is a completely different one. This is the highlighter Bliss highlighter, and it's in Blissful, and this is the one that I'm wearing right now on top of my cheekbones. Like I said, the formulation is the very same thing as the one from the Naked Tutorial collaboration, and this one is just as velvety. It's smooth, and it goes on like, ooh, it's amazing. And I'm gonna just go ahead and find a space right here in the back of my hand and just like drag it on there, and there you go. See, like, I have like very little on my finger, and most of the product came on and transferred over to my hand. They are absolutely amazing highlighters. I love how creamy they are and how pigmented they are. So that's like thumbs up. This is turning into a little review, isn't it? The next two things that I want to share with you guys is, or the next couple things that I want to, okay, the next step is this YSL Yves Saint Laurent pen. And this pen is it's a Radiant Touch. It's called Radiant Touch. Let me see what color it is. I don't think it says. I don't know where I left the box, but it just says Radiant Touch. And basically what this is a highlighter pen. I believe. Maybe not. It looks like a concealer. So it's a concealer, a pen concealer. I was about to compare it to the MAC Prep and Prime, but this is an actual concealer. As you can see, it's right here. I have not actually used it. Otherwise I would have known that it was a concealer and not a highlighting pen. This is a highlighting pen, and it's in the shade highlighter Light Boost, and I've used it many times before. It's kind of like a light shade with like yellow undertone, and I've used it before, but I don't use it as much, and I haven't really tried this one out. I love the packaging. I love the gold packaging. I think I might end up trying it out. I just want to see how it would work and how much coverage it's gonna have. So as you can see, this is gonna be a little mini review because I haven't really used it, but I'll give you guys further information if you guys want to know more about this product right here. Moving on to the next thing, this one is from Lancome. I have two things from Lancome, one of them being a dual finish highlighter, which I don't even know what that means. I don't know if that means it's a multitasking illuminating powder all day wear. I think everything should be all day, but this is the Lancome. This is the packaging, and then it comes in like this right there. And the shade for this one is called Shimmering Buff. It's the number 1. Swatch it onto this finger. So it comes off. High pigmentation, lots of pigmentation, and see how it transfers over. Transferred over not as well as the Oprah. This one seems a little bit more chalky than it does velvet filling. The Oprahs are really smooth, and they really transfer on very nicely. This one kind of just looks chalky there. Haven't really used it. It's more of a lighter shade. It's more it's closer to like a yellowish. It has like a yellow undertone, and it's a white color, so it's not something that I would wear, at least not for my skin tone. I think it'll complement fairer skin tones. Mine's is a little bit too dark for this, but that's one of them. And I know I'm missing something else. I'm missing like 2 other things, which I'm gonna have to go get right now. And this is the next one is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Makeup Stick, and this is has sunscreen, 21 SPF, all day color wearing comfort, portable perfection, soft matte finish. This is basically a stick. I've already used it, that's why it's a flat. But this shade is not really my shade, so what I've done is I kind of mix it with something else. So some of the things, as you can see, I kind of did try them out already. But it has really good pigmentation, and it's supposed to be more like a tint and not necessarily a full coverage foundation. So far so good. This is in Biscuit, which is a warm shade. I need something a little bit, maybe like a 2 shades. See, even right here you can kind of see it. It should blend in. Well, not that my hands are the color of my face, because it's not. But this shade's a little bit too light for me. I need like maybe up 1 color. I'm gonna look for this other one because I know there's something else, because I have this little sponge here. It doesn't belong with the Lancome. It doesn't belong with anything else, so I know there's something missing, so I'm gonna go get it back. Ooh, so we're just gonna go ahead and just finish this whole video here, because I am not gonna have time to look for the item, and we're just gonna that's it. So again, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. I hope everyone has a wonderful, blessed day surrounded by your families and friends. And so I think I'm gonna do 24 days of Vlogmas. There might not be like a full day, because sometimes I know it gets a little bit boring, especially from Monday to Friday. But definitely on the weekends they'll probably be a little bit longer, so I might sum it up with like a compacted amount of days in like one video. So I think I'm gonna do it here in this channel and not in my lifestyle channel, unless it's a workout and stuff like that, then I might go over there. But it is part of my life, and it's gonna be Vlogmas, so I might be doing that. And if you guys would want to see a Vlogmas, just let me know. Comment on this video. If you guys want to see a Vlogmas, let me know, because if you guys want to see it, I'll go ahead and do them. And just do like random videos. And even have like a little chart of like things that I can do, so I have ideas going with it. So hopefully, and you guys would want to see them, because I am more than down to get them done. So again, happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.